Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, coming to do the March daily draw for March the 31st. As usual, I'm using the Tarot of Dreams deck and the Oracle of Visions Oracle deck. And as this is the last day of March, and we're starting a new month tomorrow, we're starting April. Tomorrow I may decide to change the decks and perhaps pick out a deck I've not used for a while and change the Oracle deck to go with it. So we'll see how I go. I'm not fully decided on that, and so if I do, you'll see some new decks tomorrow. If I don't, we'll continue with these for another month. So but I've used these for a couple of months now, and sometimes I like to change it up now and again just to bring in some decks I've not used for a while, or I've got an idea what I might do, so so tune in tomorrow to see. Anyway, back to today. I'll just give this deck a last minute shuffle, and then we'll pick our first card and see what the cards have to say to us today. So here we go. Let's pick our first card. And today's card is the Ace of Swords. So this is all about the beginning of something. This is all about the start of a new process, new idea perhaps that we need to develop. This is something at the very beginning stages. It's something that is more or less in its seed form. It's full of potential, but it needs the right, like any seed, it needs the right environment to grow, and it needs the right nurturing. For the seed to develop into that plant. It needs watering, it needs the right nourishment, it needs the right light, it needs all kinds of things, the right kind of factor and attention for it to develop and flourish. So maybe this is the beginning. We've got something in our minds now, or something coming, an idea of something we might want to develop. So we need to create that correct environment for it. And sometimes, like a seed, where we get a seed, we have to sometimes bury it into the soil. So we may need to cover the idea for a time. So we may, we're aware that the seed's there, and then we may need to bury that for a time. It may not be the time just yet, so we need to put it in the soil, cover it up, and give it the right environment, give it the right watering, but it'll stay below the surface, and it may not really be visible, but underneath, inside us, underneath, the visible, the conscious, that it's actually beginning to develop. Once we've set that intent to grow it, it may disappear for a time under the earth of our creative process, but eventually then we'll begin to see a little shoot coming up, and the idea will then begin to develop and flourish, and over time it will grow and grow and grow, and be a source of new life within us and in our lives. So if you've got the seed of an idea, then by all means, set that intent to grow it and see how it develops, and plant that seed, get that seed planted in the right environment, and just leave it to naturally grow. Now and again, just giving it that nurturing, that feeding that it needs, and then wait for it to begin that first shoots to come out, and then that your idea is developing, and you can begin to see it take effect in your life. So we're developing the seeds of an idea today. So get that inspiration, that idea in your mind, to begin a new process in your life, bring something new into your life, and begin to plant and develop that seed and watch it to develop over time. I think that's the message today from this card. Let's see what oracle card we get to go with it. Okay, our oracle card for today is, yes, we'll go there. And this is the support card. He's been supported in his balance, in his dancing, so he's sort of free and flourishing, but he needs that support to help him. He's got these ribbons of support, and we may need the support of others. But also, I think to tie in with this is that our ideas will flourish, but we need to give it a little bit of help and encouragement, the right environment, to develop. So I think that really fits in with what we've just been talking about. I mean, the keywords in the book for this are assistance, help, and support. Encouragement and stuff, and things like that, to achieve a balance. So, and I think really it's give the help and support we need to that seed idea, but only but not overly. I mean, it talks about not giving help, but to support, but not encouraging an over-reliance on that help. Well, that's like developing the idea. We just put it in the right environment and occasionally just give it the feeding and nurturing it needs, but not to be obsessed with it, not to give it too much. Just let the natural process take effect, because if you water it too much, if give it too much attention, it will do more harm to that seed and that plant that's trying to grow. So don't overdo it. Just enough to give it that help and support that's needed for it to grow. So plant your seed, let it grow. That's the message of today. So I'll be back tomorrow to start a new month, April the 1st, for the April daily draws. So we'll see what decks we have to use for that. I shall be looking through my decks later today. I have got an idea. I think I know which decks I'm going to use, but I won't say it for certain just yet. But you'll find out tomorrow. So until then, thanks for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Okay, bye-bye.